Oh, we rolling, man. We are rolling like dice in a back alley in Philadelphia. And you know I picked Philadelphia because we were just talking about that city. Before the cameras and the mics was on, we was talking about Philadelphia. Before that, we were talking about Boston. Boston makes great movies. But Boston was overdue for a movie city destruction, and Boston finally got one in Godzilla. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, man. We're back. Another episode of Daddy Issues, man. Myself, Keon's over here. He finally off the phone. You know what I'm saying?
No, just waiting. I was like, I'm just going to let him keep going
on
on this rant.
We're back, man.
Yeah.
Another week.
Another goddamn week.
Still fathers, you know what I'm saying? Still fathers.
Still out here.
And what's new in your
Keelan's little graduation was yesterday.
How was it?
It was actually dope. Because they did what they were supposed to do. Because, he goes to a predominantly Mexican school.
Uh-huh.
And last time they had a little celebration, the parents brought, like, pizza and cookies, like regular food.
Right.
And I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, it's nothing there but, like, grandmas and aunties, and not one person brought a tamale, taco, nothing.
Right.
I'm like, bring what you're supposed to bring. You know what we're here for. This is ridiculous. Like, if you're Filipino, you don't bring lumpia. Like, come on. You know why we're here.
Lumpia is good.
That's just bring what you're supposed to bring. But yesterday, they showed out. The kids did a little graduation. We walk outside, tacos, the whole taco man truck. I'm like, yes. You know why I'm here.
That's
do what you're supposed to do.
Not the kids. You here for
he goes to this school because for the food and to learn some Spanish.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So it was legit. We ate so much. And then he got his little certificate. I mean, the week's over on Friday, but they did their stuff yesterday.
It was preschool graduation?
Yeah, and he's not even leaving that class because he got to go to that class next year. So only 3 of the kids actually graduated. The rest is coming back next year.
Okay. So wait, he going to be in preschool again, or he going to kindergarten?
He's going to be in preschool next year, like officially preschool. Okay. Like what he did this year was like a transitional training thing, whatever.
Got you. Okay.
And then next year is actual, preschool. But he's learned a lot in this. He started after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
His vocabulary, his counting, numbers, everything picked up.
He out here writing dissertations.
Yeah, even how he talks to us is just different.
Yeah.
Like, it's more adult conversations.
Oh, okay. Like, Father, what was the existential crisis?
Yeah, it's just different. Up? So it's like cool. And then Kendrick's actually all right now, man.
Okay.
Kendrick, I actually enjoy hanging out with him during the day.
Okay.
He makes me laugh. He's funny. Still does his tantrums, but he's actually like he's just a tester. So then he'll do something. You sit him on the couch and tell him don't move, and he won't move, and then he won't do whatever he just did again.
Okay.
He get it. He respects the punishments.
All right.
He definitely will push it, but he respects all the punishments.
So he coming together.
Yeah, he's coming together. He cool.
Yeah. He backstage now.
They've been different ever since I cut their hair. I think they felt more mature.
Haircuts change people, man.
You know what I mean? They were like, you know what? We're grown now. We gotta change it up.
Briefcases, man. I'm all about the briefcase, man. Give your kids some briefcases. When I see them, I want documents in those briefcases.
Yeah, so they've been chilling, man. They've been all right.
It sounds like a good week, man.
Yeah, the TV broke, so we've been forced to hang out even more.
Oh.
Damn TV.
TV still break, huh?
That's what killed me is I've only had it for 3 years, and it went out. I'm like, that's not. I've had
just
TVs.
Died. It just like
it's got that blinking red light, so I got to go in there and change something, and it easily come back. Because at first it was playing the sound and no picture.
Okay.
And then now it won't play nothing, but it got that. It's blinking, so it works. I just got to go in there and change it, but I don't feel like doing that.
You gonna do it yourself?
I was going to, but YouTube wasn't helping this time.
Okay.
Because they was like, without them knowing exactly what's wrong, they just had a bunch of different options it could be. And I was like, hey, I don't. And then I called Samsung, and I was like, how much, to fix it? And it was like, it's going to be $100 just to see what's wrong. And then 70 plus parts to, fix it. And I was like, so roughly $200. Well, for $220, I can get a brand new TV.
You might as well get the brand new.
And a 50-inch versus the 40 that I had.
You might as well get the
so
TVs
I'm just buying
are cheap now.
TVs are nothing. So I'm just buying a new TV. I was like, I ain't fixing this.
Yeah. Makes no sense.
None whatsoever.
Yeah,
And she even knew it. Like, she didn't put up a fight.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, so $200? She was like, yeah. I was like, I'll just get another. She was like, yeah. She didn't
Yeah.
even let me finish. She knows it was stupid.
Yeah.
Like, why are you even doing? How are y'all making money? Why are you doing this?
I mean, you got to charge for labor.
It was so dumb.
The diagnostics.
But anyway, that's what's going on. What's going on with y'all?
Shoot, nothing, man. Like I be so busy, man. I barely see the boys, man. Barely see them. They came over last night because I got a cat, and so
I saw it.
yeah, they pulled up. They came. All right, so Sabrina got me a cat, and she rescued this cat because this lady that was holding him in Compton just didn't care about the cats because when she pulled him out, he was just covered in fleas.
What?
Yeah, it was fleas.
He's little though.
He's a kid. He's 7 weeks.
Yeah.
7 weeks, and she presented it to her, and his stomach was exposed. She said it was Flea City. It was new Flea City up in there. So she was like, and she kind of like dropped him like, oh,
yeah.
what the? And then but she felt so bad. She's like, I didn't want to leave him there. I felt like if I left him there, he was gonna die up in that house. So she snatched him up, and then she like bathed him 18 times. And she tried to call me. I don't know why she called me. First of all, she was gonna surprise me. I was like, why'd you call me? And so she called me, and we were talking, and then I just hear "yeah" in the back. And I was like, is that a cat? And she was like, no, I was watching YouTube videos on the laptop. I was like, no, that wasn't no, that's a cat. She was like, no, I was looking at the video. Rewind the noise I just heard. And she was fumbling, trying to get some videos.
Trying to find a cue of a cat noise?
I was like, yeah. And then it just didn't match. She was cold busted. And so, because she was like communicating weird that whole day. And so I knew something was off. And then I was like, you got a cat, didn't you? And yeah, so she bathed him up, got the flea stuff, gave him mad baths, was getting mad fleas out of there. And then, so when I came in yesterday, I went straight up in the bathroom. He was in there. And, yeah, man, 7 weeks. But here's the thing, like, so we've been keeping him in the bathroom until we get the flea situation handled. And so she took him to the vet. She's like, oh, you did a great job getting rid of the fleas. And she's like, thank you. They gave her some more stuff to put on him. And then, so he's been in that bathroom. And then, so I told the boy, well, yeah, y'all should come see the cat. Me and her went to the movies like 3 times yesterday. So when we get back from the final movie, the boys are in there with the cat in the living room. So we was keeping the cat in the bathroom until everything was good to go on the flea tip. So they just had him in the living room. He running around. He was having a great time. Running around, hopping all over the couch. He was having a ball. And they was like, no, we got to shut the party down.
You got fleas everywhere.
I gave him another bath and then, hung out in the bathroom with him and then dipped out. So, yeah, man. Cat. But I want to get another one. I want 2. I don't want just one. Because I'm going to be gone a lot. I just want them to be able to hang out, wrestle, keep each other company.
That gone. The road life.
The road life.
Y'all show in Oakland was fire, man.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Oakland was fun, man. Oakland, so we did Denver, Oakland, 2 shows in Oakland, Tacoma, and what was the last? Edmonton. So I would say
Canada, eh?
Canada. I'm trying to think of what was my favorite of the 5. Tacoma was my least favorite for some reason, even though it was packed, like 600 people. Something just felt off. Let me tell y'all something, man. Just because a bigger crowd doesn't make a better show,
not at all.
Necessarily. But yeah, so they were busy. Oh, and the cat's name is Dapper, guys. He's a tuxedo cat, so Dapper. That's his name.
Dapper Dan.
Dapper?
Yeah, man, that show was good. I've seen all y'all 1,000 times or whatever, but I wasn't like a comic. And when I was watching the show,
yeah,
I was just having a good time.
You just went.
Like I didn't even have that. Even when their energy was real. Yeah. And I didn't even have that, like, I need a piece of it. Like, I want to get up.
Right.
I was just having a good time. Like, this is a good show. The whole setup, his brother coming out, like, the random crowd participation, it was just good.
It was a good time, man.
It's a good show. It's a good tour, man.
Yeah. And then we got this weekend off. So, and then next weekend we hit the road. We hit the road pretty much.
Y'all done
constantly.
in August, though, right?
Yeah, we get down in August. So it'll lighten up a little bit in August, but June and July jam packed. I know one stretch we're gonna be going from probably 10 days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
That's my July. My July and August, I might as well change addresses. I'm not gonna be here at all.
Right. So it's it's going down though, man. But I'm worried, because I got the new cat. Now I got to worry about because he's little, man.
Yeah.
I like Baker boys. Y'all gonna have to hold the porch down, and hold him down. You ever had a cat before? I know you ain't a fan of animals.
We had a dog growing up.
Did you like him?
Yeah, that was my dog.
What kind was it?
He was a weird mix. He was a Cocker Spaniel mixed with a Lab.
I don't even know what that looks like.
It was basically like a bigger, more lean Cocker Spaniel, I guess. I don't.
Why can't I visualize a Cocker Spaniel?
They fluffy with the big ears or whatever.
Man.
Fluffy ears. But I was just like, how did they end up hooking up? Like a big old Lab. I was like, what you doing?
It'd be all kind of mixes. I'd be like, how did this happen? What's going on here?
But he was
pumps.
We got him outside. We were walking outside at Safeway, and this lady had a box of dogs. She was like, free dogs. And we was like, Mom, can we get the dog? And she got the dog. My dad came home. He was like, what the hell is this? Y'all just got a dog? And we was like, Dad, can we please? He was like, I ain't going to feed him. I ain't going to be. Y'all better take care. He hit it now. Fast forward. Y'all need to walk my dog. Y'all make sure now it's your dog. You didn't even want him. Now it's your dog?
He hit y'all with the Ned Stark in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He was like, man, you going to feed this wolf yourself.
But then he was his dog. We had that dog until my parents divorced.
Oh, wow.
And they had to give him away. They actually took him to the, the little, what you call it? Pound or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And this family walked in. They were like, he's so cute. We'll take him. Because they didn't know, they had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So they was going to leave him there. And they was like, we'll take him. My dad was like, oh, thank you, because I didn't want to leave him here. And so the family took him. And then the first night, he ran away and ran back to our house.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And that tore my dad up. He was like, man, I shouldn't have left my dog.
Man.
He ran back to our house. They went and found him. They went and got him, and then they got him back. And then, I think a year later, my dad called to check, and he was like, he's doing so well.
Okay.
Yada, yada, yada. And then he never called again because he was like, I don't want to call. And they'd be like, he died.
Right.
So in our eyes, he's 163 now.
He's still alive, man.
Because we never called and checked again. We was just like, all right, we left him on a good note.
He's still alive as far as I'm concerned. So the divorce messed him up.
Yeah.
The divorce messed the dog up.
He had no home.
Man.
He didn't have a good time. We went on vacation one time. We left him at a one of those dog hotels.
Yeah.
He had a little stroke. He did not.
He had a stroke.
Yeah, he had
So he had this.
Yep, for a while.
Dang.
We thought he was gonna die. He bounced back though. It was weird.
Yeah.
It all corrected itself. But he did not. He was like, y'all leave. I can't make it.
Man,
I can't struggle.
He was like, I can't do this.
No,
man.
y'all stop leaving me.
Y'all left. I had the stroke, man. Don't do this to me, man. I grew up, man. We always had pets, man. In my earliest memories, we had cats, dogs. We always had cats. That's the constant. But we would have dogs, parrots, snakes, ferrets.
We had goldfish,
rats. We had fish.
Yeah.
We had everything you can, except for tarantulas. We ain't had no spiders. But man, I just grew up with. I was just used to, animals, especially cats. I just get them. They calm me down for some reason because they don't be doing nothing.
Yeah. After the two that we have now, after they go, I'm not doing no more pets.
Yeah.
The boys, they don't even care about the dogs either.
It look like they just be at y'all crib.
Yeah, they really just be there. I don't notice them until they do something to piss me off.
Yeah.
Keep it real. Until they bark and wake one of them up or use the bathroom in the house, I don't notice they just be minding their business.
Yeah, they just be when we show up the game. Wasn't it 3 of them initially?
Because I had my brother dog.
Oh, okay,
I had his pit, and his pit's back with my brother.
Yeah.
He old now too. He's super old.
How old is he?
He's only 8, 9, but he's a pit, so that's old. He got all this is gray. He old. His hips is jacked up. He old.
He be talking like this.
That's how he bark. He be
get the fury.
He just old.
Throw it in there, man.
But after these ones go, yeah, that's it. Because they don't care. All they do is yell at the dogs or try to hit them.
Hey, no tender moments.
They'll try to pet them every once in a while. Most of the time, they're just like, stop.
Sit down. Absolute garbage as a pet having family.
You know what I mean? Them dogs living the life.
Yeah, they living, but they ain't living with y'all.
They living.
They just got shelter and food.
Shelter, food, lavishness, as you would say.
That's it.
They living the life.
Ain't no connection.
They run around. Not with me. I never had it with them.
Does Scotty connect with them?
Not ever since we had the boys. Not as much. That was her. That was her. That was her things. And then when we had the kids, she was kind of like, "Nah, these
Get
dogs,
the dogs
all
out
right."
of there, man.
Well, we wanted to give them to like a. She has a family that owned like a lot of land, let them run around all over the place, but they was like, everybody always offers to take the girl. They'll take her in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants no part of Rocky.
Why, because his penis be out?
That, his teeth, he's just an asshole. Like, don't nobody want him.
His penis was out of the game.
It's always stuck. It's always out.
It was just prime red dead redemption.
It's just, I'd be like, just go. That's why he be upstairs a lot. We'd be like, just nobody wants to see this.
Yeah, man.
He just humbly goes upstairs.
Like, I ain't feeling this penis like, right here, this red penis.
I'll be upstairs.
What if our penises was red? Like every time we pull it out for the smash, it's just straight red.
That'd be terrible.
And wet looking. Women would be like, ugh.
Not if that's all they knew, though.
Ugh.
They would just make for that. Women, all they would do is just start talking about, well, his is like an off red. That's all they would do.
I think it would be less oral, though.
Not if that's what all you know.
But it's slimy, man.
If that's
dog
all you know.
penises are wet and slimy looking. Don't know.
It's not less oral on women, and that's slimy.
Hey, but I bet you if you took a poll, it'd be less oral on women.
Well, that's because that's what we know now.
Because it's just a lot.
If your whole life all you knew was slimy red, you just be like, oh, this is what it is.
I don't know, man. Because the penis is easy because it's dry. It's just a stick. You know what I'm saying? You got some. I don't know how yeah, but like the dog penis.
Yeah,
it be looking like you shouldn't even be touching it without
gloves,
the proper handling equipment. I don't know. We got a producer question. Songs like Jesse's Girl and My Best Friend's Girlfriend were big hits in the 80s. When, if ever, do you think it's appropriate to date your friend's ex? Would you ever do it, and would you stay friends with a friend who did it to you?
I think it depends on when they dated.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like high school, that don't count.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like nobody, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
High school, I dated her in the 9th grade. Oh, word.
Yeah.
Now you got claims on 9th grade. Come on, man. Yeah, it definitely depends on. I think it depends on that. Other than that, I'm good.
I'm not really tripping. It depends on the level of the relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like if it was a real deep, they was together for years, it would be weird. But if it was like they dated for a little bit and then it also depends on who did the breaking up.
Yeah. And in these songs, they was plotting, so they were dirtbags.
Yeah.
And both of these songs, they was like,
I wish I had Jesse's girl.
Like, I want your girl. That's just trash.
I wish I had his girl. And I'm sure that happens a lot.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It is, but you know, some
people, I did Jesse's Girl for one of my lyrics, and I said it in there. I'm sure. I know.
Oh, snap.
That just happened. I know it's dudes that's probably waiting on me to like it just
comes
nature.
with the territory, man.
Yeah, I know people be plotting, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. That ain't me though. I wouldn't. I don't. When it comes to girl like exes, I'm just like I'm good.
Right.
Just to smash, I'm checking.
Yeah.
Like, would you care? Nah, man,
right.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, but the girlfriend, I just rather not.
Because I've been in situations where, you know, and this is like not me fully dating them, but like, you know, girls that I used to mess around with or, you know, smash up. My boys smashed the same one, and we ain't tripping. We just like, you know, oh, you did too? And it was like, you know, it didn't affect the friendship at all. So I don't think it's a big deal.
When I think ex, I think serious.
Yeah.
So when it comes to serious, no. If it's just somebody you mess with or whatever and y'all don't care, whatever.
Right.
I've been there, done that 1,000 times. But on the serious, like ex, like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even if the ex got at me, I'd be like, nah.
Right.
I'm good. Because I just.
But what if a good friend of yours got with your ex? Would you still be friends with him?
I would look at him weird because I'd be like, how long were you waiting on this?
Yeah.
So it would be like that. That would be weird to me.
Mm.
And it depends on the time frame.
Right.
Like let's
like
say
a couple years after y'all.
let's say we broke up
split.
6 years ago. I don't care.
2 years.
2 years. That's weird.
Yeah, but the 4 extra years makes it.
Yeah, because that don't feel like a plot. That is like, oh, we started hanging out, or whatever. 2 years, it seems like you was waiting. You was just buying your time, and it's just weird.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I would feel. I don't know. Even if they was plotting, I'd be like, well, I mean, you didn't do nothing while we were together. So
the plot's just weird. Not like finding somebody attractive is not weird.
Yeah.
But the plotting is weird to me. Like I have friends have attractive girlfriend. I'm like, oh, your wife, your girlfriend's attractive, but I still would never.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It would be weird.
Yeah.
It would be straight weird. It would be weird for me. Like my boys, girl, it would be weird.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what? No, just I don't know.
Because I've had that happen. I declined every time.
Yeah.
Like they, we not. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, and we weren't even like boys like that. And I was just like, nah. Like I just don't want to. And I don't know how the other. Like I'm very like whatever about a lot of stuff, but I don't want the other person. I don't know what they feelings about it is.
Right.
And, it's just, and people be lying. You ask them, no, dudes always, I don't care. I'm over that, and they be lying.
Some people be lying about being over stuff.
They be lying.
And what about like if one of your boys was kind of dating, but you never even seen them together, and then they split, and then it's years later.
Like I didn't know they was together.
You knew they was together, but you never saw them together. Like you got boys where.
Oh yeah, because that makes a difference.
Yeah, because it's like y'all.
If you see people hang out all the time.
Yeah, like y'all
involved, you invested
as a group. Yeah.
Yeah. If you never saw it, that does change a lot. You're like, that was just some person you heard about.
Right.
Yeah, that makes a difference. That definitely makes a difference.
Because it's different, like when you're hanging out all the time, and you know what I'm saying, as a crew, and then, but if you never,
because then you're gonna still hang as a crew, and that's gonna be weird.
Yeah, it's just gonna be weird.
But somebody that didn't come around, I guess that does make a difference.
Right.
Because you're like, I didn't know that person was a name to me.
Yeah, more so.
I didn't know them. I didn't,
We never kicked it as a group.
I just heard about them.
Yeah, cause I know with women, man, a lot of times women date based on comfort, and if they known a dude for a while, that makes a difference, especially with women more so than men. Like I've known him for years. I used to date his friend, but it's just and then shit happens.
Yeah,
shit happens, man.
I mean, if everybody cool with it, I say for every group, if y'all cool with it, do you?
Right.
Some
people ain't never having it though. They just like, nah. But you remarried somebody else. Nah. Yeah. You with it. If I was with somebody and they got mad about their friends dating one of their exes, I'd be looking at her like, why you even care?
Yeah.
Like that's too much emotion on that.
They
don't even got nothing. I'd be like, why you even care about that?
About what they know?
So you still got feelings for them. Exactly. That's how I would take it.
I agree with you.
You still got feelings for that person. If you tripping,
you shouldn't care at all.
Right. This shouldn't even matter.
You moved on. You supposed to be happy in what you got now. What you care for?
And now you tripping? I'm like, I don't know about this. But
that is also factual.
Some people hell bent on that. I just be like,
it's rules.
Man, rules to the game.
It's rules.
Yeah. But I know firsthand, on the lighter side of it, because I've only had 3 real girlfriends anyway, so. But like.
Me too.
So, but on the lighter side of it, on the smash tip or the mess around tip, I didn't trip. So.
Oh, on the mess around, I didn't give a damn.
Yeah, it was just like, all right, so.
I didn't. But that was most of my life, too, so I didn't give a damn.
And I remember one, but it was this girl I liked that was, trying to holler at, but she really wasn't, I really wasn't getting no leverage in there. And then my boy was like, yo, man, she kind of feeling me. I was wondering if I could. I'm like, man, go for it.
That's
man.
what I don't like either.
Yeah.
When the person don't have a shot in hell and want to state claim, she don't like you, bro.
Nah, man.
She's never liked you. You don't have a shot.
Let her decide.
Let her do what she. I hate that. Well, I saw her first. So,
so what, man?
Stop.
She ain't feeling you like that.
Yeah, you can't call dibs and somebody ain't feeling you. That's whack. Right. But now nobody gets to because you gotten your little feelings.
Right.
Man, no.
Yeah. So when he came to me with that, I was like, man, do you, dog?
Yeah.
I was like, hey. And then I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, I'm proud of my little self. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know how you're going to react until it happens.
Did you do the, well, why didn't you want me? Did you do that?
To her?
No, to yourself. Like,
well, of course. I took the L. I was
Yeah.
like, man, I guess she wasn't feeling me like that. You know what I'm saying? Took the internal L.
yeah.
But I never brought it to her. I never, and I never, put the halt on him. It was just like, all right, took the L humbly. And, gave it a pass. You know what I mean? So it happens. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was proud of myself how I handled it.
You should be.
Like, man, you know what I'm saying? All right, Tone.
You could have been that guy.
No, I could have been the first. Man.
It's me or her.
I thought we was boys.
It's me or her.
I thought we was boys out here.
Trash. Weak.
Whack. If this is you, fellas, then
You're weak.
you're soft. You're soft
You're
out here.
weak.
Yeah, man. So, some siblings date their brother or sister's ex.
That's just odd.
Would you do this if one of your sons were to date? Oh, what would you do if one of your sons were to date his brother's ex-girlfriend?
I hope I was stealing them. Don't
do that.
Yeah.
That is super weird on the sibling tip.
Don't do that.
That's a whole new.
But
territory.
again, on the mess around tip,
on the mess around tip, yeah, it's still a. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. But on the ex girlfriend, and at that point, I don't even care what age. I don't care if it is some high school. No.
Right.
Like don't.
It's super weird on the sibling tip. That's super weird.
And then at that point too, I'd just be like, "What is this girl's angle? You just trying to get in this family by any means?
Yeah.
What's your angle? This is weird,
man." But siblings do be looking at their siblings' significant other like, man,
yeah,
perved out. You know what I'm saying? Perv Griffin. Especially depending on the age gap. Like if you young and pervy, you see your brother's girl,
it's huge,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boobs or whatever. But that's just being young perv.
Yeah.
But once you grown and you make a decision, like, all right, it just wouldn't feel right. Like that would be weird to me seeing Sincere date one of Serene's exes. I'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sincere? Like, yeah, I was feeling it. I was like,
the whole time.
This is weird. But knowing how Serene views his exes so far, Serene just be like, man, that's whatever. Unless he's been fronting, he been like on the breakup till he been like, man, I'm off that.
Yeah.
So
I found out often though that siblings be having completely different tastes too.
Yeah.
Me and my brothers are different as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like we was rarely ever into the same girl, like ever.
Okay.
Me and Keith, like, no.
Yeah.
Me and Kyron, but he's 7 years behind me.
Right.
I mean, he's an adult now, but we was more on the same tip on a lot of things. But me and Keith, like whatever girl, I'd be like, nah. I have zero interest in that at all. And then the girls I liked, we didn't have the same taste at all.
I'm so much younger than my brothers, man. It was just I had no girlfriends when they were around.
Yeah.
So it was just like only just a little brother, you know what I'm saying? And then once I got my first real relationship, my brother had just left to Italy. So, he never even got to see me with a girl on the steady tip. And then after that, it was just grown. My other brothers meeting my wife. It was just, a different dynamic then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I would tell the boys, like, all right, man, this is weird.
Yeah, it's just weird.
This is weird.
Because your boys is close in age, too.
Yeah, it's like, all right, what you mean? This is weird.
Yeah,
but I can't see them doing that, though.
I couldn't see mine doing it either. I know, like I said, like on the mess around,
right,
whatever.
Mess around. There's different rules to the mess around.
Yeah, the mess around is just it ain't no rules.
There's different rules
like,
to the mess around.
I don't care.
Yeah,
there's no stakes in here.
Mm.
That's again, I hate when people put stakes in the mess around either.
Right.
I don't like that either. On the mess around, this is not man.
The stakes in the mess around.
I just hate the emo of some people, man. Just about my feelings.
The feelings be happening. Feelings be happening. But a lot of times in the mess around, somebody has more feelings than the other. You know, that just comes with the territory of the mess around.
Yeah.
Unless it's like pure mess around where they both like, we just smash and that's it. We just androids.
Those are the best.
Time. Yeah, but
the droid.
Then eventually, you know.
But even those, after you droid for too long.
You droid for too long.
After a while,
you get plugged in.
she like, hey, where's this going?
Right.
I'm going out.
The where's this going is coming, man.
The where's this going made me get out of Dodge every time.
The repeated smash is gonna breed
everything. You know what it is? Not even the smash, it's the hanging out.
Yeah.
You hang out too much. That's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah, man. It be happening. It be happening. People that's listening and watching right now, they're probably in the situation right now.
Probably
in this very moment.
And in that gray area. What do I do?
What is this?
Get out.
What is if you know you don't want to be in it, just
get out. I used to dip cold.
The cold dip?
Yeah, just better. Like even if it, or they would remove themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was so honest up front. Like if you ever start, you know, just get out. So all of a sudden my text wouldn't get returned on my calls. And then like months later, they'd be like, "Yeah, I just had to take a break." And I'm like, "I respect it.
I respect it, man. Communication is so effective."
I remember one girl told me you said specifically that you would never seriously date. You know, this, and she was like, and that was me. So I was like, I'm out. And I was like, all right.
Yep.
I respect that.
You gotta respect it, man. The communication is key. It's funny too, like, you know, I've told girls in the past, like, I'm not looking for anything serious. You know, we can do that.
Yeah.
It'll be like this. I'd be like, I'm not looking for anything serious. And then they'd be like, well, all right, we could just do that too then. We could just smash. Like, all right. Okay. And then after a few, they'd be like, so, nothing's changed over here. Nothing has changed.
God.
We just got the
get to these audience questions. Sage D asks, my father introduced me to Japanese anime and Godzilla. So my question for you guys is, what TV show or movie do you guys, do your kids like that you have introduced them to from your childhoods?
I know your boys love the Avengers.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, it was so funny. So he had them set up in the backyard. You know how you set them up. But he had Thanos all the way across the grass on the other side. So all the Avengers was on this side and Thanos was on this side. He ran out. So he was like, Dad, Avengers Assemble. And I walked outside. He had Thanos here. And I was like, they about to go? He was like, it's time. But then Kendrick is always Thanos.
Okay.
So Keelan to be all the good guys and Kendrick to be Thanos. Thanos is his favorite guy. Yeah. Which tells me a lot about him.
I mean, villain.
He's always but I guess I did introduce him to that. Yeah, they love Marvel and DC.
I love to see that, man.
It.
When I be seeing Keelan set up them Avengers outside,
that's his
I be
thing,
crying.
Man.
I be like, man, this is what it's all about right here, man.
He loves it.
Yeah.
I tried to, when they were younger, I tried to have them watch like Doug and Rugrats and stuff like that. They didn't really care.
Yeah.
But
Doug is kind of grown, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I did watch when I was in middle school. Yeah,
it's like they too young for Doug.
Yeah.
In terms of the theme.
That Avengers and Spider-Mans and Batman suit, all that, he is.
Yeah.
All
That's
in.
dope. I like to see that, man.
And Kendrick just do what he do. So Kendrick's all in but Kendrick's going through this car phase right now. Cars and motorcycles and that. Like all day he just that's what he do all day.
Toys, man. I like to see kids playing with toys. I don't know what it is. That's because they're using their imagination more so than just, everything done for them.
Yeah, like when he play with his Avengers, they have full dialogue, fight scenes.
That's part of development, man. That's developing these kids. Little do they know. Because let me tell you something, man. I used to love playing with my toys, man. It was like, yes, I couldn't wait. I just have them all. I would watch a movie and then kind of base the little action on what I was doing.
Yeah, that's what he do.
Man, it was fantastic. But the stuff we grew up watching as kids, it's super rated R, man.
Yeah. So I was talking to Kati about that, and she was like, I don't want them watching that certain stuff, right?
Right.
And I was like, man, like looking back, RoboCop was bloody.
Cop.
And I was 7. And I just took RoboCop. I took Terminator.
Man.
I took Rambo. All those. I just was watching them.
We took it.
And because Cody was like, that messes you up. And I was like, I'm fine.
I was fine.
So
I never shot anybody.
I
didn't
do anything.
I
think, my parents let me know this is not real.
Right.
Don't do this. We had, because, nowadays everybody's like, toy guns. I had every toy gun. I had, we had all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't go kill a soul.
RoboCop came out when I was 10 years old.
RoboCop
we
was
saw
it
opening weekend. I was traumatized. When they shot Murphy and they were like torturing him about it, I was like,
when they shot his hand off, I was like, wow.
I was traumatized. I was like, but even before that, we saw Rambo. We just saw whatever. And it was like, it kind of made me really, honestly, it kind of made me respect guns even more because I saw the ramifications of getting, in the movies they always get shot and just take it.
Yeah.
But still, it was just like, man, they real.
That's what he was
doing.
And
so it's super rated R back in the day. But now, I remember taking the boys to see Bad Boys 2, but they were like, it was 2003, so Serene was like 3, Cecile was probably like 2. So they probably don't even remember what was really going on, but it was like the action I didn't mind.
Because I be thinking, because they fight a lot, and I'm like, because they always watching fight stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, they always fighting, but I be like, brothers don't fight anyway.
Right,
like,
it's coming.
Because like Kendrick is super violent, like he just want to fight all the time. Like as soon as Kendrick, like we'll go pick up Keelan from school, and they don't like say hi, he punches him in the stomach off top,
out the gate.
He'd be like, Kendrick, pow! And then they going at it. Out the gate.
He got his backpack on still.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Lunchbox flying.
They wrestle. Even when I try to tell them not to wrestle, they just want to. But they laughing like they having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But I just be like,
that's what boys do, man.
Yeah, so I'd be like, and Cody be like, I don't know. And I'd be like, nah, I grew up on all of it. And
that's what boys do.
It's fine. It is what it is.
Baker boys did it. When I be with Kev's kids, they be wrestling.
Yeah.
I be like, all right, just don't, take it too far. Because you can see, usually the little brother gets mad.
Yeah, because he can't win.
Because that was me. I was like, I'd be fighting my brother Scott, and I would just get heated and go in for the real attack.
Yeah.
Every time.
Kyron used to do that, but he was so much younger than us, it was still funny.
That's what
he'd be like, come on, you guys. One time he took his shirt off. He was beating his chest. He was like, you guys want some of me? Come on. He was so serious. He was crying. We was laughing. He was like, you think I'm a joke? And then he used to get pissed off. And one time I wasn't home. And Keith called me from the bathroom. He was like, he snapped.
Oh, yeah.
And he closed the door. He said he had the knife under the door. He was like, come on, I'll kill you. He was laughing. He was like, put the knife away, man. He was like, no, he keeps messing with me.
Man.
He snapped.
The knife.
He grabbed the knife quickly.
I want the knife. I never pulled knives out on my brothers, but I did throw
a couple times.
The Tonka trucks, the whatevers. I had the temper. I was little, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of them. And as far as Sage's questions, for me, I was super excited when my boys got into Big Trouble in Little China with me. So Big Trouble in Little China is one of my favorite movies. And once they started watching it and like laughing at it, even the nuances, I just felt like, man, this is a moment right here. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this is like my favorite movie. And then the kids are appreciating the Jack Burtonisms and all that. I was like, yes.
I guess that makes sense because now I think back to when I watched like The Godfather with my dad.
Yeah.
And he was loving it. I was loving it.
Yeah, man.
He was. That's my favorite movie, man.
When your kids love what you love, you be like, man, this is a moment.
Yeah. So when they get older, we gonna watch. Major Payne is one of my favorite comedies ever.
Yeah.
I watched Major Payne 4 million times.
But Major Payne is fun.
I watched that so many. When they get older and I can watch that stuff with them, they be laughing. I'm gonna be like, yes.
Yeah. When we were watching House Party together, I was like, yes, this is what it's all about right here. So it's a great feeling, man.
Yeah.
But like to answer that though, like even X-Men, the cartoon, the Fox cartoon, they were feeling that for us.
Keon does like that actually.
Yeah. So it's like, good times. David Europe asks, one of my biggest pet peeves is not respecting my time. It drives me absolutely insane. How big is respecting your time to you, and is CP time a pass for you? Oh, so you talking about?
Yeah.
You're not even talking about relationship wasting time. You just talking about time schedule wise.
It depends what I'm doing.
I feel your pet peeve. But I'm horrible at time. I'll be late all the time, and I got to work on that. But now CP time is not an excuse. Ain't no excuse for being late, really. I mean, sometimes shit happens, but for the most part, but I will say this though, like when I know people are busy and they making the time, I appreciate the time spent. Like if I'm in charge of something going on, and then you coming in, and I respect it even more so then. But I haven't had too many instances where I felt like my time was being wasted or disrespected. Personally, I'm trying to think. Nothing's coming to mind.
I think I was really big on time when my life depended on like being on time. Like when I was playing sports.
Yeah.
If you're not on time, you're in trouble. If you don't show up to class on time, you're in trouble. If you don't show up to work on time. Once I got in entertainment, time kind of went out because everything starts late.
Right.
Nothing starts on time. They just it's hurry up and wait.
Right.
You show up to an audition, you ain't going up when you're at your call time. You show up to, work on a show. You're not going. You show up to a comedy show. You're not going. Like nothing starts on time.
Right.
So I've gotten real laxed with being on time and stuff because nothing starts on time. But before I was real big, like 15 minutes early. I don't like being late. I hated showing. Now I'd be like, ah. And then when it comes to CP time, we all know how it works. So you lie. If I got a game night and it starts at 2, and I know I really want to start at 3:30, I just tell everybody to.
If you want to start on time, you have to lie about the time. Here's the thing, though. Like, I forgot where I was going with this. The hell was I going with this? Damn it, I just forgot. I lost it. What was you saying before?
Game night?
Before that. You was, when your life depended on time. Entertainment. Here's the thing about entertainment, though. It seems like every time you be like, man, they ain't going to start on time. That's when they super on it. They be like, where you at? They be like, oh, yeah, I thought we wasn't going to start till 8:50. Every time you plan, like, all right, they going to start a little bit past this. I'm not going up until later in the show. Every time you plot like that, they looking for you dead on. Yeah. Everything's punctual. Everything's on time. Everything's running smooth. But the minute you on time, you don't go up till an hour after that.
Easily.
But the second you be like, man, they ain't going to throw me up till late. Where are you?
They be pissed.
You going up in like 2 minutes.
You get on my nerves too. I be like, the nerve.
Right.
Of you checking on me. First of all, if I'm supposed to go up at 8:30 and it's 8:20, I'll be there. Like, I'll be there. Second of all, every other time, I never go up on time. Don't be hawking me down.
Right.
When you never throw me up when I'm supposed to go up.
Right. You gave him a shot. You know what I mean?
Like, where are you at? We about to start soon. Okay, well, if the host got to do this time and you still got announcements, I still got another 25 minutes. Right. I'm good.
And one thing I will say, if my time's not being respected, I'll leave. I'll just be out. I'll be gone. I'll be like, all right, man, I'm out. Wait, nah, man, y'all was farting around. I gotta go.
Yeah,
I have no problem with dipping out. So I do kind of feel that on the pet peeve tip, David. Like, I'm out. If I feel like y'all just doing too much farting around, then I'm gone. Like if I'm shooting like a TV show or a movie, and it's hurry up and wait, I could take that.
I could take that.
Paid to be there.
Yeah.
It's a different dynamic.
Yeah.
But like, ain't no money involved, or is peanuts involved, I'll just leave. I'll be like, all right, man, y'all just farting. I told you I had. Or like when we had a comedy show, and I'll be like, look, I gotta leave early by this time, and they be like, we gonna get you out of there. We gonna get you out of there. And they farting around.
And they threw up 2 guest spots, and then I'll be like, all right,
I'm out.
I'm done. I've dipped out on a lot of comedy shows.
Yeah, I will leave. No problem.
I'm like, when am I going up? And then they throw up 2 more. I'm like, I gotta go.
Yep.
I'm leaving. Like you said, especially if it's the money, whatever, or I'll be like, I'm leaving.
I'm out, man.
My apologies. They send you the text after.
Yeah.
My apologies. We gonna make it up. I'm like, but at that point, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I'm like, nah, man. I don't even want to do your little show no more.
Right. Easy. So we got an announcement to make. We were thinking about doing live podcasts. Just, live on stage. We doing the podcast live, with the audience involved. Let me know in the comments section what y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? Does that sound like a good time? You know what I'm saying? Would y'all pull up on us if we on stage in chairs and the table? just chopping it up just like we do. So we chop it up with y'all live direct. I think it'd be a good time.
Oh, if I have audience, I feed off
Yeah,
audience.
you know what I mean?
I will go up, turn up even more.
It'd be a good time. Let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Would y'all pull up today? If we came to y'all city, would you pull up?
Oh, like that.
Well, yeah, you know,
like
everybody, all the listeners ain't based in
that's true.
around the corner, so it would be something like that. But we, test run it. But
Yeah.
what y'all think? Let us know.
Oh,
And don't forget.
I'll be down for that for sure.
Don't forget, if y'all got any questions, ask us in the comment section on YouTube, and we will tackle them on the show. And chime in on this episode. Anything y'all want to chime in on, put your 2 cents in, get your beak wet on some of this. Feel free.
Yeah. I never know what we be talking about. When I try to go back and watch it because I forgot what we said.
Yeah.
So people be like, oh, they put in quotes whatever we said. I'm like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
I have to go back. I don't know what I said.
I never know what I'll be talking about.
I don't know what the hell came out of my mouth.
It's just, yeah.
That's how I know I'm going to get in trouble one day.
Well, I said that. It's
you
coming.
definitely said I did.
It's coming, man. But anyway, you can find me, TonyBakerComedy.com. It links you to all things Tony Baker. Pull up.
Just at Keon Polee. Oh, I finally started posting on my YouTube, guys.
Yes.
So you can subscribe to my YouTube. I'm actually putting content up there.
Yeah.
Finally. And other than that, Facebook, IG, that's where I be. But YouTube, I started. So go ahead and add me on there.
Yes. All right, guys. Shoot. That's another episode of Daddy Issues, man. And we out here.
Thank y'all.